ओम शांति। यह बाबा की सेवा के लिए नया चैनल चालू किया है। इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Morning Murli, 26th February. Sweet letter of Bap Dada for sweet, sweet children. Essence, sweet children. Every day at Amrit Vela, light the essence stick of knowledge and yoga, and the evil spirits of the vices will run away. Sweet children, every day at Amrit Vela, light the essence stick of knowledge and yoga, and the evil spirits of the vices will run away. Question: which one mistake allows all the many evil spirits to enter you? Which one mistake allows all the many evil spirits to enter you? Answer: when you forget that you are a soul. You let many evil spirits enter you. The evil spirit of body consciousness is the biggest evil spirit of all. All the others come following after it. Therefore, make as much effort as possible to remain soul conscious. Therefore, make as much effort as possible to remain soul conscious. Song: people of today are in darkness. Om Shanti. The father sits here and explains this song to you children. Devotees say to God, God come and grant our eyes a vision of you. You children are now sitting personally in front of the Father, and your eyes have found the God. He himself comes and tells you how to attain God. That is, he gives you this knowledge. He explains to you through this body. All of you souls are now playing your part through your bodies. No one can play a part without a body. It is souls that play parts through bodies. Many different names are given to the bodies. The soul is the same. This soul himself says that the Father explains how it is the soul that takes 84 births. The soul says, I shed a body and take another one. The body would not say this. Who says? Soul says. You children now know that you are souls and not bodies. Baba comes and makes us soul conscious. It is the soul that does everything through this body. The soul in the body says, I walk and move around with this body. I, a soul, become a judge or a lawyer, etc. This soul says, I am studying Raj Yoga through this body. I will then go and wear the costume of a king or queen. You are now being made soul conscious. To become body conscious is the number one mistakes, which then leads to other mistakes. That is called the evil spirit of body consciousness. There are definitely 5 vices in human beings. So incense sticks are lit to chase away evil spirits. Incense sticks are light to chase away evil spirit. The incense sticks used against the evil spirits of the 5 vices are knowledge and yoga. They don't go away that quickly. You are put in a furnace because those 5 vices are very old enemies. The father says, children, it has been half a cycle since the kingdom of Ravan began, since those evil spirits entered you. People of Bharat burn an EFG of Ravan because they truly believe him to be their enemy. He was burnt once, and this is why the system has continued. You gained victory at this time over those 5 vices. Ravan was killed for half the cycle. So children ask Baba, when does he become alive again? When does he become alive again? He becomes alive again after half a cycle. He will rule his kingdom. People say that they want the kingdom of Rama, God. So whose kingdom is it now? Whose kingdom is it now? It is the kingdom of Ravan, is it not? In the golden age, there would not be the kingdom of Ravan. In golden age, there would not be the kingdom of Ravan. It will be the kingdom of Rama there. Acha, who were the king and queen before the kingdom of Rama? No one knows this. They chant the name of Rama and have thereby taken him so high and put Krishna below him. It is as though they don't know the golden age. You can write in the exhibition, the 5 evil spirits have entered every human being. Only when you stay in furnace for a minimum of 7 days will those evil spirits go away. They need the incense stick of knowledge and yoga. You cannot receive liberation or liberation in life without them. Only the one surgeon has the injection of knowledge and yoga. We souls are now receiving this knowledge. We souls are now receiving this knowledge. We souls understand that Baba is explaining to us. In no other language would anyone say that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul is teaching you. God Himself is incorporeal, and so His children are also incorporeal. The incorporeal one is giving knowledge to the corporeal children through this corporeal one. You know this very well. However, while moving along, some children forget this. So, the first and the foremost reason for forgetting is the evil spirit of body consciousness. Effort has to be made at Amrit Vela to chase it away. At Amrit Vela, you can have very good remembrance of Baba. It is said, experience happiness by remembering God at every moment. The system is to remember Him at Amrit Vela. Even devotees remember God at Amrit Vela. Oh my mind, remember the name of Rama early in the morning. The soul tells the intellect to remember Rama. On the path of devotion, they simply make up such slogans. That is not the reality. They don't understand that lust is an evil spirit. You can write that there are the 5 vices in everyone. The first number is body consciousness. The second greatest enemy is lust. In earlier days, they used to teach you in school that you are a soul and that your body is made up of 5 elements. That soul are imperishable and bodies are perishable. Now they don't teach that anymore. You children are now given the full introduction. So you would definitely call the president and the prime minister. You would definitely call the president and prime minister the prime minister. The acts of each are specific to himself or herself. In the same way, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, and the Trimurti act in their own specific way. Shiva is called the purifier. He makes impure one pure through Brahma. This is his duty. Shiva is the highest on high. Shiva Baba never enters the cycle of birth and death, but he serves through Brahma. Shiva Baba is ever pure. Brahma and Vishnu enter the cycle of birth and rebirth. Shiva Baba is Karan Karavan Har. At this time, Baba is planting the sapling of the sweet tree. Those who have been converted to the other religion will all emerge. No one who is new can understand this explanation. No one is able to attain liberation or liberation in life without staying in a furnace for 7 days. So you make so much effort to remove the evil spirit. When one's intellect is pure, the nectar of knowledge can be retained in it. You children can understand that you truly do forget to remember Baba. You children can understand that you truly do forget to remember Baba. By becoming body conscious a great deal, your love is drawn towards friends and relatives. Let no one have the evil spirit of attachment. Baba has so many children. There is no question of attachment. You know that souls never die. People are afraid of dying. Souls, however, are imperishable. The Supreme Soul is imperishable. He does not enter the cycle of birth and death. Baba says, I take this body on loan. This one has a lot of benefit by my staying in him. His lifespan increases and he becomes beautiful. I end all his weakness and make him completely new again. Baba is the bestower of happiness. This one studies yoga because of me, and this is why he becomes healthy. Baba is saying to insult someone or to become angry is to have a devilish nature. Is to have a devilish nature. There are no insults, etc. in the golden age. The name itself is so first class. Heaven, Vaikunt, paradise. It is said Bharat became paradise 3000 years before. 3000 years before Christ, according to the calculation, it has now been 5000 years. So, this true knowledge and the story of the true Narayana are so easy. So easy. We are now listening to the true story of Raj Yoga in order to change from ordinary humans into Narayan deities. The thing of here will then go on the path of devotion. It is a wonder that people of Bharat don't know about the Lakshmi and Narayan, but Radhe and Krishna. Therefore, we continue to make these pictures so that people can understand. The centers of you children continue to increase. Many people want to open a center. So you should find out how many people want to study this. There have to be students in a school. First there would be 2 or 4 and then more would come. Temples and religious places continue to open on every street. Seeing others go there, many more than also go. It has to be a place that is worthy of being opened as center. There is not anything wrong in opening a center, but because of vice there are many obstacles. So you just relate the Gita. However, there have been battles from the beginning because of vice. They believe that they would not be able to get a glass of poison if they come here. The history of Meera is based on this. There are many kumars and kumaris who remain celibate from birth. No one says anything to them. You were insulted in the previous cycle too. This has to happen. Some make a promise for purity and are then defeated. So this is a lottery of cycle after cycle. It is seen that to whatever extent you claim your inheritance, you will continue to do the same every cycle. It is seen that to whatever extent you claim your inheritance, you will continue to do the same every cycle. Sometimes because their desires are not fulfilled, they create upheaval out of anger. They cause many difficulties. They even beat others. And then when they understand this later, they ask for forgiveness. So you have to uplift even those who defame you. They would be told, okay, make effort again. It is better to uplift those who have defamed you. You have to be merciful. The first effort is to become soul conscious. When you are body conscious, you forget the Father and you then continue to make mistakes. So each of you can be known from your behavior. Let only jewels, not stones, always emerge from your lips. Previously, stones used to be emerged. Now let jewels emerge. Your name is Roop and Basant. Baba too is Roop and Basant. He is the ocean of knowledge and his form is shown as an oval image of light. But he is a star. They have kept a big image so that they can worship him. They have kept a big image so that they can worship him. Acha, to the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and we spiritual children says namaste, good morning to our sweetest spiritual father. So essence for dharana, first of all, make effort to become soul conscious. Never become body conscious. Become merciful and uplift those who defame you. Second, in order to chase away the evil spirits, make special effort to stay in remembrance at Amrit Vela. Become Baba's helper in planting the sapling of the sweet tree. Today's blessing, feel Baba's hand on your head and take a blessing. Baba is saying, may you finish any royal form of consciousness of mind by having an attitude of unlimited disinterest and become detached and loving. May you finish any royal form of the consciousness of mind by having an attitude of unlimited disinterest and become detached and loving. According to the closeness of time, you must reveal your attitude of unlimited disinterest in the atmosphere of the present time. The meaning of an accurate attitude of disinterest means to be just as loving as you are detached in your relationships and connections. Those who are loving and detached are humble instruments. They cannot have any ego of the consciousness of mind. At present, royal forms of the consciousness of mind have increased. At present, royal form of consciousness of mind have increased. They would say, this is my work, this is my place. I have received all of these facilities according to my fortune. So now finish these royal forms of the consciousness of mind. So now finish this royal form of the consciousness of mind. Slogan, in order to be free from any influence of thinking about others, have pure and positive thoughts for yourself and others. In order to be free from any influence of thinking about others, have pure and positive thoughts for yourself and others. Om Shanti. Now invaluable versions of Mateshwari Ji. A little word of our Brahman clan. A little word of our Brahman clan. Song, look at this little word of mine. This song has been sung at some time because it is only at this confluence age that we have a small word in our Brahman clan. So which family of ours is it? Which family of ours is it? It is shown number wise. We are the grandchildren of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. We are the mouth-born children of Brahma and Saraswati, and Vishnu and Shankar are our uncles. We are mouth-born children of Brahma and Saraswati, and Vishnu and Shankar are our uncles. All of us are brothers and sisters. This is our little world. There are no other relationships. There are no other relationships. At this time, there would only be this many relationships. Look, our relationship is with such a big authority. Look, our relationship is with such a big authority. Our grandpapa is Shiva and his name is so great. He is the seed of the human word. He is the seed of the whole human world because he is benevolent to all souls. He is called the innocent Lord who brings victory. Shiva, the deity of all deities, the great deity. He is the remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness for the whole world. So we receive a hug right of happiness, peace, and purity from him. In this peace, there are no karmic accounts of any bondage of karma. However, both of these things are based on purity. Until you claim the full inheritance of the father's substances and receive the father's certificate, you cannot claim that inheritance. You cannot claim that inheritance. So, look, Brahma has such a hug task. He makes dirty, impure, and unclean souls who have the five vices into flowers. He receives as the return of this alaukic task the first number Shri Krishna status. So now look how many relationships you have with that father. Look how many relationships you have with that father. So you should be so carefree and happy. Now let each one of you ask your heart, do I belong to him completely? Do I belong to him completely? Acha, Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.